Okay, guys, we're going to speed through this order. The first thing we want to talk about today, guys, really important. How are you doing? It's so often that we considering others. It's so often that we got a lot going on and we're focused on different things and we're not paying attention to ourselves. So today I just want to ask you, how are you doing? How are you setting yourself up for financial freedom? How are you setting yourself up for peace? How are you setting yourself up to have the advantage? Are you giving yourself the advantage? This is really important. Are you giving yourself the advantage that's necessary for you to overcome? Excuse me, sir. Walk right past you. Thank you, bro. The advantage for you to maximize, for you to increase, the advantage for you to win. Have you looked at yourself? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thank you. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror to find out how you're doing? The team player, the star player, the person that's involved in everything that you do. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror and asked yourself, how am I doing? And be honest with yourself. Because we want to be so strong for everybody else. We want to be strong for those people that are in our lives. We are trying to be strong for our loved ones. But at some point in your life, you have to sit back and ask yourself, am I winning? Am I okay? To neglect yourself is to not be able to operate in the maximum power of love. It takes a high level of love to love and walk in love towards people that don't have love for you. And it's absolutely necessary for you to focus on the key player. Looking for that Publix milk, fat-free. I don't see it. They're looking for, looks like it's going to be 1 quart. It's not available. We'll come back and see if they, actually, it's right here. This is fat-free. This is low-fat. Let's take one of these for a supplement, just in case. So the most important person on your team is you. How can you function? How can you lead? How can you assist? How can you actually be there for anybody else if you're constantly neglecting yourself? You can't be in a situation where you're always looking past yourself. You're always looking to help others. Now, it's a blessing to walk in love. And I'm absolutely not telling you not to be helpful and not to be there for people. What I am saying is, are you taking care of yourself at a level where you can help people without stressing yourself out, where you can be there for others, where it can be a blessing for you as well as for them? Because if you're stressed out trying to help somebody else, if helping someone else is taking away too much from you, if helping someone else is taking too much out of what you have, if it's pulling from you, if it's causing stress, then there's absolutely no way that you can do it in love. There's no way that you can actually be a generous person when you're stressed out. The chemicals, the chemicals will not allow you. It's like a malfunction in our brain that tells us that this is not real. And when I say this is not real, the chemical inside our brain is pretty much telling us that we're not happy. So if you're not happy and you're not doing something out of a genuine heart, it's almost like the same feeling of something not being real. It's like going through an experience, but not actually having the true experience of that thing. And it's absolutely important for you to make sure that you're okay. So, what I want to leave with you guys real quick, and I'm pretty much almost done with this shopping. You want to set up a schedule at the minimum of 4 days a week. You want to set up a 15-minute schedule to actually sit down and interview yourself. You want to, let me explain to what I'm saying. I'll give you an example in a minute. There's so many times in our life that we're running around, we're doing things. Our brain is so strong that pretty much 80% of our daily activities we can do subconsciously. And it's not that we're not completely focused on those things. It's just that we don't need a whole lot of energy or a whole lot of thought process with the things that we're doing, because we set ourselves up to do things on routine, by habits, and for the most part, just simply doing things without even having to study or learn. It's almost like it's too easy. So if you constantly, every day, going through situations and going through things, and you're not giving your time to yourself to make sure that you're okay, that you're developing, that you're feeding your mind, that you're healthy, that you're eating right, that you're getting the proper rest, those things will cause stress, and that type of stress can cause sicknesses and disease, and it affects your character. So you don't want to allow things to infiltrate the peace that you have. Your peace is vitally important. And the reason why I'm talking about your peace right now is because the only way that you can actually move around in life flawlessly, and the only way you can actually get things done is, whoa, okay, you're good. How you doing, Brother Rob? Have you seen this right here, sir? It's okay, bro.
Six pack I've seen.
This one right here, 6-pack.
It's probably in the back. How coat is a little.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to find this replacement right now. This gentleman's gonna go in the back and see if he can grab that for us. In the meanwhile, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and scan something else off of this just to stop that. Okay, we got smart water. She's looking for the smart sparkling water. I don't see that available. You got it, bro. How your day going, my man? It's going pretty well. What we're just talking about, guys, we're just talking about the fact that if you don't take the time out to heal yourself, if you don't take the time out to build yourself, every time that you deal and every time you help someone, you take a piece of you. There's a part of you that's missing. There's a part of you that's being pulled and taken away. Every time you interact, every time that you give yourself, every time that you make a sacrifice, there's something that's being pulled from you, whether it's mentally, whether it's spiritually, whether it's physically, financially. And a lot of times the things that are pulling us away are subconsciously. And what happens is we're not monitoring how much we're getting pulled. We're not monitoring the things that's happening with us. Thank you very much, brother, for going way out your way. I'll take this other one back. Thank you, brother. I highly appreciate it. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, AJ. All right. So what's happening as you're being pulled in different directions, there's like a balance that's being pulled as if it was a withdrawal coming from your account. So the more you pull from yourself, the more you allow people to take from you without you replenishing the core, the foundation. What happens is you come into this empty place, and not only are you feeling mentally and physically empty, but you start to feel spiritually empty. You start to feel like something's missing. And there are things missing because there's pieces of you being pulled away. So what I'm trying to invite you in on today is just simply take your time out for yourself. Put yourself on schedule. Make you the important topic for the day. Make sure that you're constantly putting yourself back in position to be helpful or useful for other people. Do not constantly withdraw from your personal self without making a physical deposit. You have to make a deposit. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up real quick. Please make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Please go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't subscribed already. And I look forward to the next video. Thank you. God bless.